teachers who are not unionized began to strike for not just for higher wages, but for better conditions for children. Part of the neoliberal programs has been to defund education, to try to destroy the public education system. In fact, under the Trump years, we had a Secretary of Education who was openly committed to destroying the public education system. Public education is one of the great achievements of American democracy. Back in the late 19th, early 20th century, the United States led the world in developing public education, mass public education, an enormous contribution to democracy and to the health of society. It's an American achievement. At the university level, too, the grants for universities, unfortunately, taking away Native American land wasn't pretty, but these land grants enabled the establishment of major universities. The United States has great state universities. MIT, where I taught all my life, was actually a land grant university. That was an enormous contribution. During the neoliberal period, it's been under sharp attack. I quoted the Crisis of Democracy calling for more indoctrination of the youth, bitter attack on the educational system. There was also defunding. Funding for state colleges and universities has sharply declined, also at the K-12 level, all part of the effort to destroy one of the major contributions of the United States towards democracy and public welfare. And it's still continuing. Well, teachers began to strike in the red states, West Virginia, Arizona, calling for better funding for schools. So a teacher doesn't have to sit in front of 50 kids unable to teach because there's no resources and there's no possibility of dealing with the children. Teachers were fighting not just for better salaries, which they richly deserve, but for better conditions for children and schools. They got a lot of support. I happen to be living in Arizona now, and drive around Tucson where I live. There were signs on lawns all over the place supporting the teachers, signs on businesses, support the teachers. They won referenda. Arizona passed a referendum calling for more funding for the schools, which they badly need. The Republican legislature won't do it. So the battle continues.